Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. In the world of soap operas, we are used to miracles. But what happened to Liam Spencer on The Bold and the Beautiful feels like something else entirely. For weeks, fans were braced for the unthinkable. We watched as one of the show's most central and often polarizing characters faced a diagnosis that wasn't just a scare, it was described as a definitive end. The word terminal isn't used lightly, even in daytime television, and yet, here we are. Liam Spencer is not only alive, but he is thriving, leaving the audience demanding to know, how did this happen? Was it a medical miracle, a case of malpractice, or a calculated deception? Today, we are pulling back the curtain on the medical mystery that shook Los Angeles and exploring the truth behind Liam's survival. To understand the magnitude of his recovery, we have to go back to those dark days when the diagnosis first came down. Liam started experiencing symptoms that couldn't be ignored, debilitating headaches, vision lapses, and a fatigue that seemed to drain the very life out of him. When the tests came back, the news was catastrophic. The specialists were unanimous. Liam had a rare, aggressive neurological condition that was deemed inoperable. The timeline was short, and the outlook was bleak. We saw the raw emotional fallout. We saw Liam grappling with his own mortality, trying to figure out how to say goodbye to his children, and navigating the complicated web of his feelings for Hope and Steffi. It felt permanent. It felt like the writers were finally closing the chapter on the Spencer heir. But then, the tide began to shift in a way that no one saw coming. The first crack in the terminal narrative appeared when a second opinion was sought outside the immediate Forrester-Logan circle. While the local doctors were certain of their findings, a cutting-edge research facility in Europe flagged inconsistencies in Liam's blood work and imaging. This is where the story takes a turn from a tragedy into a medical thriller. It wasn't just that Liam was getting better, it was that the original diagnosis was fundamentally flawed. The truth revealed a shocking overlap in symptoms between his supposed terminal illness and a rare, localized toxicity. It turns out Liam hadn't been dying of a natural disease. His body was reacting to a sustained environmental toxin that mimicked the exact neurological markers of the terminal condition. Once the source was identified and Liam was removed from the environment, his miraculous recovery began almost instantly. The cells that were thought to be decaying were actually just dormant or suppressed. But this raises a darker question. Was this toxicity an accident, or was it a slow-play assassination attempt? In the world of the bold and the beautiful, nothing is ever truly a coincidence. While Liam focused on his health, Bill Spencer launched a private investigation into how his son could have been poisoned right under their noses. The investigation pointed toward a series of supplements and health boosters Liam had been taking, items that had been subtly tampered with over a period of months. The dosage was calculated perfectly, enough to make him appear terminally ill to any standard medical screening, but not enough to kill him instantly. The motive? To get Liam out of the picture, either personally or professionally. With Liam facing a death sentence, the power dynamics at Spencer Publications shifted, and the romantic tug-of-war between the families reached a fever pitch. Someone wanted Liam to believe his time was up so they could step into the vacuum he left behind. The survival of Liam Spencer wasn't just a win for his family. It was a failure for a hidden enemy who almost pulled off the perfect crime. As Liam regained his strength, the psychological toll became the new focus. How do you come back from the edge? How do you look at your life the same way after you've already prepared to leave it? We watched as Liam struggled with a form of survivor's guilt. He had made peace with his end, and now he had to make peace with a future he hadn't planned for. His relationships, which were already fragile, were put through the ultimate stress test. Hope had started to mourn him, and Steffi had stepped up in ways that reminded everyone of their deep connection. The miracle didn't fix his problems, it magnified them. The medical community in the show's universe was stunned. The Spencer recovery became a case study, but for Liam, it was a wake-up call. He began to question everyone in his inner circle. If the diagnosis was wrong, who benefited the most from that error? Was it a rival in business, or someone closer to home who wanted to see him humbled? The mystery of his survival transitioned from a medical miracle into a high-stakes hunt for the truth. Now, Liam stands as a man with a second lease on life, but he is more guarded than ever. He survived the terminal diagnosis because he refused to stop fighting, and because the truth eventually outran the lies. He proved that even when the best doctors in the world say it's over, there is always a variable they might have missed. For the fans, his survival means the drama is only just beginning. The triangle is back in play, the Spencer legacy is secure, and the person responsible for his near-death experience is still out there, watching and waiting. Liam's journey from the hospital bed to the boardroom is a testament to the resilience of his character. He didn't just survive a disease, he survived a conspiracy. As he navigates this new chapter, one thing is certain. Liam Spencer is no longer the man he was before the diagnosis. He is sharper, more cynical, and deeply aware of how fragile his world truly is. The truth is out, but the consequences of that truth are going to ripple through Los Angeles for a long time to come. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.